Welcome to Baritone Cult. I hope you're having a kick butt day. I got some killer overdrive pedals behind me. They work awesome with a baritone. I just figured I'd play you guys a little bit of stuff. What do I do when I'm in this room? Every single day, I play and I write songs. I got a bunch of material. That was just some of the stuff from one of the songs called The Drill. And the dark glass pedal behind me is a gold nugget with every overdrive. And if you guys are playing baritone, I would try some bass pedals. I try to do stuff that, people aren't doing. Put different speakers in different cabinets. You're hearing more about that lately. Bass pedals with baritones. The precision drive is it's like a sharp knife at a steak party. It's just going to be so useful. That pedal, you could put that with all kinds of different overdrives. I've got a few other ones down there we'll bring up in another video, but the new Walrus pedal, we picked that up and played with it, mixed it with the dark glass. It's awesome. Not one, but two overdrives. If you're messing with one, switch it up, try two of them. Those two pair great together. This one pairs good with all kinds of different stuff. Maybe not like an 808, but yeah. And the dark glass, these are my settings. Not that it matters, but this was a awesome experiment that worked out good. So what's coming up on Baritone Cult? Well, you see we had a Regis 28 scale baritone. We got something so cool coming down the pipeline. Couple cool things. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, I would be so grateful. we put a lot of work into these things, man, and we're just doing it for the fun of it, you know. I've had some really good comments. I'm really grateful for that. And, you know, we have an email. You can message me. If any of you guys are out there on the fence about a baritone, or, you know, I've had my handful of some really pricey ones and some not so pricey. If anybody wants any advice, you can call me up. You know, I will give you the best information I can. I don't know everything, but I can share my experience. So we got a Cali coming, not a plug-in. So Mike Fortin was nice enough to send us one, and that's going to be a permanent resident here. And the room we're in right now is about a 15 by 15. And we've got a 16 by 22 edition. This channel is going to go through some really cool stages. What I really want to do is do my music, do my songs. You know, that's my strong point, I think, is putting songs together, because that's what I do every single day. I don't sit there and dilly-dally around. I will work on a song from start to finish and then leave it and go on to the next one. I think you could really get into a merry-go-round of not getting anywhere, just riffing around and farting around all the time. So I'm pretty disciplined on that. You know, so I kind of want to bring some of that onto this channel. I know I'm talking for a few minutes here now, but I want to bring some of that stuff on here. You know, how to connect everything on your fretboard, how to write songs, you know, just from, you know, what I know, putting that out there to you guys. That was one of the reasons I wanted to start this channel. We have Bun out there. Thank you, Bun. You're awesome. Your channel's great. And I love that. And he's always got new great stuff. I wanted to start this for stuff I wasn't seeing, like how to write songs. I know a lot of guys that are been playing for a long time, they still are stuck on that. It doesn't mean they're not good musicians. But if that's something that you're interested in, that's what I'm interested in. That's what I do in here. And I usually don't hit roadblocks. I can pump stuff right out with that. But before we go, I got a couple things here. Let's see. Let me grab it. 1 second. What is this red piece of long licorice? This bad boy is for the back of a tube amp. And you're probably like, yeah, my amp comes with a plug. Well, have you looked at the gauge of it recently? So if you've got a tube head that's 50 watt or 100 watt, your plug-in's going to be an 18 gauge wire. Okay, the higher the gauge, the skinnier it is. When you hook a cabinet up to a head, you're 12 to 14 gauge, which is going to be not that thick, but, you know, thick. So then 16, 17, 18, 19, it gets thinner. So Mercury, most high-end amps have high bore, which is out of Grand Haven, Michigan, or Mercury Magnetics, which is out in California. So you can get on eBay and go to their store. If you're interested in having good power go to your amp, I guarantee when you hook your cabinet up to your head, you're not using an 18 gauge. You're not using a 16. You shouldn't be. You should be at least a 14. And on my bass head over here, I have a 12 gauge, which is really thick, but it's 250 watts, got KT88 heads in it. So yeah, tip of the day. And songwriting, you see this Iron Maiden shirt on. Yeah, Blast from the Past. Listen to the bass lines on there from Steve Harris. He's one of the main writers in that band. Sign of the times, my wife said. She goes, here's a new shirt for a video. So thank you. You're awesome. Never complains about me playing my music, even though I got a bunch of sound panels. That's another thing. I got 7 put sound panels in the other room. Been busy in there, so I'm excited to show you guys that, and I'm gonna shut her down. Subscribe if you haven't. Thanks a lot.